Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, all world.
See him don't come with textbook or na
No, I know,
lecture hall
I
will
know.
come to.
No. I know you don't pay tutorial self, so why should I worry? So,
Abemona,
please, good evening, good evening, everybody.
I give you enough
Okay.
minutes. Talk to us.
Okay, I inherited Madam
You
Patricia.
said you give him enough minutes. Like how many minutes?
No, unused minutes.
No.
Anyway,
It must be fair. Fairness and equity and justice. How many minutes?
I will run through it quickly.
No, but
okay, good.
You mentioned your minutes.
Regarding because it's already we discussed
it
that
quickly,
yes. Regarding our revered monarch, the Oba of Benin, regarding what he said or did not say, I will just give my own reply based on my culture. Zeke said he believed in education for culture and culture for service and service for humanity. So education must be rooted in culture. Our culture says that when a king or somebody in his position may say something, if you don't, maybe he said, Baba or Papa, reflect on that thing again and see. Just reflect on it again. So that is my own. That is the answer. That is what I will say. Just reflect on it again. That's all. On the issue of Base University. Well, Base University, I know that the Nigeria National Universities Commission (NUC) sets out the guideline that controls the universities. I know, and part of the control will be to determine what costs to run, whether you have the facility or the resources. In fact, they do accreditation. Let me just do the word accreditation. So if you are part of accreditation, I believe will be the content on how many students and relative to the resources you have. I know that. But what I want to say is that as part of quality assurance or quality check, I do not have all the details. Maybe in the days and coming, in the weeks and days ahead, we will get to know what transpired or the details as it goes. But as far as I'm concerned, for the issue of political something, I could just put it open-ended. Let's hope, because there must be a reason why they say this. An analyst will come up with so many reasons, something we may not know. But like NAIJA said, if it's in the UK, when you contravene any regulation, you are fined or you pay for it. Part of it might be like a football club, you feel an illegible candidate, they might deduct points, or you buy player, break the the fair play rule. You overinflate players or you buy underage players. Before they become 18, you can be suspended from some competition. I mean, there's no hard and fast rule about it. I will hold my breath.
To come in, Augustine. Even Everton, that they deducted 10 points from them just 3 days ago here in the UK. Go ahead, thank you, sir.
But like you said, UK is quite transparent, but Nigeria, now. So let's leave it at that. So let's hope it follows. So the next thing is about, I think this should have been an interesting something. This Philip's declaration. Now, I like that declaration, but then I do not support it. I welcome it, but I do not. I respect it, not I welcome. I respect it, but I do not support it. I'm not from Edo State, and this is my reason why I do not support it. I believe in fairness or fair play in my life. My motto of life has always been to stand by the side of the road and not on the middle of the road. If I stand by the side, anybody can come and pass. If you stand by the middle, you will block some people, or you may even get knocked down and killed. So I believe Edo State, because of every Nigerian system, every state has the 3 senatorial districts. And from the analysis, even before somebody said it, I've analyzed it myself. I think I'm only saying whatever I say here, please can always be disregarded. But please do not just welcome me, take me the way you see me. But you can disagree with me or throw away what I said. There's no problem about that. I felt that there must be abundance of talent. Maybe first good candidate. I mean, let me put this before I go to the candidates. Because Philip Shoaibu has settled for PDP. Obviously, Oshiomhole, the godfather of APC, godfather unquote anyway, we like to bring in somebody from APC. I don't know where the person will come from. And because of APC has been it's a hard sell. Let me put it that way. Forget about the Kuriga election, but to me, it's a hard sell. So because APC is a hard sell, I've removed it. PDP, No, because Shuaibu is already trying to be their flag. It's going to be is a contesting for PDP, and again is from the former North. So I feel this is an opportunity for Labour Party. I think it's 9 November next year. So in a year's time, this is the best opportunity for Labour Party to do what they call a headhunting between now until January. I'm not setting timetable for them, but they should be able go to the central, Edo Central, go there, the home of Ambrusale, go that area, scout. Even if Nigerian politics allows cross changing party, the person might be in AA or one party. Just tell look for somebody, because in this case, since Philip Shuaibu has shown his hand, you now use the quality of Philip Shuaibu or the deformities or what he means is drawbacks. Find it and correct it in somebody else. Said, if this is the person coming, let's get somebody who will be better, so that when you present the person, people will say, yes, this is like it. So Labour Party has an opportunity, and Julius Abure is from the central. So this falls on his lap directly. He should do something. Not only because of the fact that it's Labour Party, but he should do something to correct the anomalies they've seen in Edo administration of Obaseki and Philip Shuaibu. And then the central should not fail to seize this opportunity. So that is my reason. They should be able to do it this way, and they should get somebody who, by it can be, it may even be, if they want to, they make it this thing. Let them just look for a woman. I'm trying to be, if I'm biased, please just look for a female candidate. Get one person, a high flyer. It can be somebody in the US or any part of the world. Bring the person home, touch the person, because in this case, we are no longer interested in the color of the cat, but the cat that can kill the rat, like Mao Zedong said. Look for anybody, any Edo indigenous, say from the middle, about 4. Then you screen them very well, interview them, go to their background, to the villages. Start now, so that by the time you do your groundwork, it will be as if FBI is screening somebody. And bring it, and then tell the Edo people how you arrive at that conclusion. People will really, being the obedient capital of a headquarter of obedient, the people of Edo, I know they will like it. In terms of fairness, you will say why it's fair, and then maybe gender balance, you also say it, to throw up the first female governor of Edo State, if you can, but don't settle for a mediocre because you want a female. But whatever it is, I know there may be 1 or 2, but the more you drag your net wide, the better for you, and start early, because you use Philip Shuaibu as a benchmark. Say this is the person. If this person becomes PDP candidate in the end, can we not get somebody who will be better than him in all ramifications? So that's alone. If APC throws their own too, it's also better. So I want Labour Party to do something for a change. Now, let me now go to maybe something that Madam Mrs. Tinubu's what he was saying in the video. I've seen that video before, but when a woman is reasoning this way, you tend, and because women are mothers, women are sisters, women are aunts, and women are what is the other this thing? Their wives. So a woman should have a source. There are certain things a woman should not be. Even if you are saying, say it in your bedroom, let it just be a leak, than for you to be in an open air. Say it was inciting hatred for nothing. Any woman in my culture as Igbo, they said a woman has no settled surname until you marry, because you can marry any man. And when you marry a man, we expect you to drop your father's surname and then pick the surname of your husband. So it can be anywhere. And that is why the likes of the father of Gbadebo, Gbadebo Rosevival, traveled all the way from Lagos State to Abia State. Look at the distance. Definitely it might be a whole day's journey. And that was in those days. I don't know how they made it. Maybe there will be, I don't think there's an airport in Abia State. It might be by road. Maybe get to Enugu and then start to journey, or get to Port Harcourt, come to Aba and then start. They know how they did it. Even if they met somewhere outside the country or in Lagos, the traditional rites to tell the village people and then to pour sort of exchange a palm wine or whatever must be done in Abia. So look at the way where the man traveled, and then look at the product, Gbadebo. Now look at Gbadebo's wife, also went to Anambra State, or the border between Anambra and the Abia. So the mother must have had a saying. So this is like building a community. That is what they call unity, is something. Now, somebody like this is trying to deny the chap or people like that. It's not good. Remi Tinubu, some certain things, one should own up to it and then say you are sorry. It doesn't mean anything, because I know when this thing happened, I lost my own cousin just because of they feel that he looked like he will vote for this, and the man was stabbed and then he's gone. So something like this doesn't help, particularly when it's coming from a woman. After all, Remi Tinubu Island, is she not from where is it? It says Ishekiri, isn't it? Ishekiri is not part of Lagos. At least it's not part of Lagos State. Eh? So the husband you married, the Tinubu claimed to come from Lagos or even from Oshun. Look at it. Ishekiri is in Delta State. Look at Delta State. Look at where Oshun State is. Look at the distance. Eventually, you ended up living in Lagos. So why not? Why say this type of thing? That you will do this, you will take this. Even if you inherit the word, and so what? For historical purposes, there's a man called Alexander the Great in Greece. He was a general. He can conquer anywhere, take their gold, everything. When he died, he ruled that in his casket, let it be made of gold. And then the casket, there should have two openings where he can bring out his hand. And let the third requirement, let the best doctors carry his casket. The reason being that he want to tell the world that I said on the way going to the what is it called, to the cemetery, let them spray all the money he has on the floor. I mean on the road as they are carrying him, to tell the world that, I mean, the two hands he brought out through the casket was to tell the world, I came to the world empty. I'm going back empty. I do not having anything. The casket is to tell you that everything ends in this world. The doctors is to let you know that even the best doctors cannot save you. So the world, according to the book of Ecclesiastes, is vanity upon vanity. So why kill your fellow human being? Why create a enmity out of material things? I don't see the reason. It's why the woman is not showing. I wonder how she will bring up her daughters. Whether somebody will marry her daughter and they remain good, a good wife, they can make a good home. It's a shame. Whenever I see that, I feel like my mother can't tell my junior sisters when they were married. He didn't. I know what he sat them down to tell them. When you go into a man's house, you go there and build. Not that when you come, you are still preaching. You are still preaching this, even a man, a woman, and openly for that, even bragging. Has he forgotten that? If, okay, Tinubu is the president, like so he was rigged in. Highest 8 years, you come out. 8 years is like 8 hours or 8 days. One day you will come out of that place. Buhari, Nigeria survived Buhari for 8 years. Now we are still here. So all these things, I mean, she should take it easy. Now let me end on this. This like NAIJA Watch, all these Twitter results you are giving. Do you know why sometimes these things I laugh? You know, you say something is politicians, and I tell you, yes, it's politicians. There's a man, maybe you look for the video clip it and play it one day on AIT. It's called hey, is it Daniel Nwanyanwu? He is the chairman of Zenith Labour Party, ZLP. Before, he used to be the chairman of Labour Party when Mimiko of Ondo State was the governor. Because Labour Party was controlling Ondo State then, and he is the chairman of the Labour Party, Mimiko made him the chancellor of Adekunle Adefarase University, Akongba Koko, the state-owned in Ondo State. Now, the chap, what he said on AIT, I'm trying to repeat. He said, because of this Igbo man, don't give land. Igbo don't sell there. They don't say do all these things. They don't accommodate people in their midst. He said the governor, who is a politician, I'm mentioning name, Mimiko, Governor Abdulrahman Mimiko, Olusegun Mimiko Abdulrahman, a medical doctor, former governor of Ondo State. He said, you people don't give land. All you do is just you come to somebody else, we accommodate you in your own place. Nobody can buy land from you. Dan Nwanyanwu said he said it. Then Nwanyanwu, was chairman of Labour Party, went to Owerri. He said he got a piece of land because Nwanyanwu is from Owerri, Imo State. Got a piece of land, went back to Mimiko. Say, Mimiko, these are the documents to the land. All you need to do is now, don't worry, don't pay. Just go and collect the CFO from the governor. Then it's your own. You can do whatever you like. He said, Mimiko started laughing. Say, so like that, you mean it? He said, that is your own. To tell you that we can give you land, even whatever it is. He said he didn't take it. He said, no, I was joking. You see, why I'm saying this thing is that when people say certain things, nobody can carry a piece of land from one place to the other. Those people that may come in the north say, can you see another establishing business in the east? It's only the Igbos, you live, then they make the money in our place, they go. It's a lie. It's a lie. Everywhere they sell cattle, I don't want to use Anambra. Let me use Edo State, Benin. There must be a place they sell cattle in Benin, and it's not sold by the Benin people. It can be the Fulanis or Hausas. That land they are selling the cattle, did they bring the land from the north when they were coming? Does that land not belong to Edo State? In the same place, if you go to Onitsha where they are selling cattle, they are the Fulanis bringing their cattle with trailer, hundreds of them. That land they are on which they were standing, on which they stood while selling their cattle, did they bring the land from Kano? Is it not somebody that they sell your this thing? Is that not enough? Because that is the business you are doing. You don't do business of warehouse where you lock it every night. You have to build it up. It's an open place where you put your maybe fodder, the cow will be chopping. Maybe you have a thank you. You will have a what is it called a borehole. You can draw water and be feeding them before you sell them. And this this example I'm giving is like that everywhere. So if somebody should now say we don't give land, that is a lie. Now let me illustrate this again, because not everybody that comes to must be a cattle seller. There's a university, there's a at Onitsha. The way you have Lagos Business School in Lagos, you have Onitsha Business School. Guess who owns it? Professor Olusegun Oludapo Shogbeson from Agoiwoye in Ogun State. The man establishes that he's the owner, and they are graduating student, master, MBA, PhD. It is there. I should have given you the first, put the phone number here, but Google it. Now, the man that opened it, the land he used at Onitsha, did he bring the land from Agoiwoye? Is it not land whether it was given to him free of charge or he bought it? Does that not underscore the fact that if you want something, you can buy it? Now tell me, before you see a plot of land, there are plots of land for 2 million, 3 million, at least in Onitsha, 10 million, 5. But in Igbo, we buy 100 million in Lekki. What makes you think that if we can buy in Lekki, can't come and buy? There are places, bushes, you can still get 10 million in the southeast. We have land for sale if you want to buy. But the thing is that people feel, and let me end on this. I know at the time I've taken time. Let me end on this. When they say politicians, it is true. The book written by Alex Ekwueme, his autobiography or his life, he said he called it from Kirikiri, from State House to Kirikiri. When he was arrested in 1984, he went to Kirikiri. From there, they set him free later. He said there, IBB, when they were negotiating with him and Obasanjo in 1999, they talk to him, what can he concede? Ekwueme said he won't concede anything. That if I concede to you as Arewa, if I go to Afenifere Yoruba, what will I concede to them? If I go to South, what he said, no, I will follow the constitution and not conceding to anybody. Because of some military posts, he said no. Now, IBB now said the second one, when they called the meeting for them to continue, what IBB said was, we can't get our commander-in-chief from the after all, it is the people we defeated in war. And how come if we give them power now, they will revenge for all the things we did to them? So this has been some of people have at the back of their mind. When Ekwueme even told them that, look, the years of the Lucust, what people can find the book and read, the years of the Lucust has been lost, but what is gone is gone. We will face the future. So what I'm saying, why I'm saying this is that these are some of the narrative people have. Oh, if you go to the southeast, this is it. Ask that Professor Shogbeso, who is having Onitsha Business School. Let him tell you about his experience. So when people say this, all these things, they come to our people, they make money, it's a lie. If that money is there in you, why not make it? After all, it's your land. What you should have known that somebody came empty-handed in my land, made money. So which means there is money here. But you are the landlord. Why didn't you see the money and make it? If it's that easy, why not make it? That is the thing. Since in Igbo we go to Kano empty-handed and come out with billions, it means that the billion is there. Why didn't you see it? After all, you are the owner. You can easily take the best part of it. So please, some of these things, when I look at it, I laugh because I know Nigerians are incapable. Most of them don't read. Okay. And because they don't read, they don't interrogate facts or issues. If you interrogate it, make it logical. Think about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Augustine. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.